Hello, my name is Simon Spichak. I'm a science, health, and technology journalist, and I recently wrote How Does That Large Language Model Make You Feel for the News and Perspective section of the Journal of Medical Internet Research. I was really interested in writing this article because in the last year or so there have been a lot of studies, surveys, and reports talking about just how often the average person was using large language models like ChatGPT for mental health support. So, after interviewing a lot of experts, what I found was that although there's a lack of data on safety, long-term outcomes, and effectiveness, a lot of people are still using these large language models. There's some companies working on developing clinically validated chatbots for mental health, but these tools are untested against general purpose large language models in most cases. And a lot of the experts urge for a lot more research and understanding from clinicians who are encountering patients that might have used large language models to support themselves. One of the interesting things we found is that a lot of the data is being held by these large companies like Anthropic that run some of these chatbots. So some of the data that's coming out is coming out of preprints rather than studies. I'm hoping that after reading this article, people become a lot more thoughtful about just how little we know about large language models in the context of mental health care and how much more research we need in this space. And again, I think readers should take away that there's a reliance right now on getting a lot of the latest data from these companies that are making these chatbots, like Anthropic, who periodically release these preprints looking at how people are interacting with their chatbots, and they have the most, you know, up to date data rather than researchers in public academic settings. Click on the article in the description to read more.